Hello everyone, Carmine from New York here with class number 223, photography from me to you, giving you my 50 years experience as a photojournalist here in New York City, talking about inexpensive professional gear that you hopefully can afford to start producing beautiful photographs. This channel is for those that love photography. They love outstanding quality photographs, but they don't want to spend today's prices on new gear in the $3,000 to $7,000 range. I'm very interested in those cameras that are out today, the ones that are coming out today that cost $3,000, $4,000 and up. But I'll be buying them when they're 10 years old, when they're affordable. Just like this Pentax digital camera with the CCD film-like sensor, the K100-D. Now that's a terrible name. Any camera that starts with the letter K makes it sound terrible, because here in the Northeast we had a chain of stores called Kmart. And it's just terrible. You know what I mean? They had stuff, they had everyday stuff that you needed, but it just gave it a cheap name, Kmart. And then they came out with the Pentax came out with this camera called the K100-D. Not a good name. Not a good name. Drop the K. It should have just been the 100-D. All right. Anyway, getting back to the two fellows I mentioned, Da Vinci and Michelangelo. 1500s. You know, their gear was just paintbrushes or sculpting tools. This is our gear, right? Camera bodies and lenses. This is our gear. This was their gear, okay? So imagine if they had a YouTube channel saying, oh, all about the new brushes that are coming out, the $4,000 brushes, right? It's ridiculous. Photography is not about this. It's not about the gear, right? Photography has nothing to do with the gear. It has to do with up here. It has to do with your imagination. It has to do with your creativity. And it has to do with your mind's eye to see a photograph. Does it have good composition? Will it look good in color or black and white? Will it tell a story? Will I be proud to show it? It has nothing to do with the camera and the lens. This is just our tool today, here in 2023. In the 1500s, this was their gear. This was their tools. Okay? So, this channel, right? Like I said, I'll be very interested in all the Nikon Z cameras in 10 years when the price will be quite affordable as opposed to today. You know, Consumer Reports magazine always runs this article once in a while where the best deal on a new car is not to buy a new car. It's to let somebody else buy it. And 3 years later, that's when you buy the car. When it's used and it's 3 years old, you'll get the best value. Same thing goes for camera gear. Wait until it's used. Wait until the price comes down 80%. Okay? What you've been looking at here today is the Pentax K100-D digital camera with a CCD sensor. Now I'll put a spec sheet up for the camera in the slides as we go along. You'll see photos, and I'll put the spec sheet up for the camera, right? And we're talking about this Pentax lens. It's the DA lens. It's the 55-300. Okay, DA, not DAL. I recommend the DA series, okay? Not the DAL. The L, just remember the L is for low cost, okay? They cut corners on the L series. Sure, optically they say they're the same, but they cut corners, all right? Stick with the DA. You'll see the DA badging on DA lenses, right? Now, because of the crop factor of this camera, this 55-300 in reality gives you a zoom length of 450 millimeters. And look, it's only about the size of my hand, okay? So during this video, we'll see photographs that I took with this setup. Okay, random photographs, but I want you to take a look at the quality based on the money that was spent to take this picture, to take these pictures. All right, you're looking at this camera body. It was $50. The Pentax K100-D digital camera, okay, was $50 delivered. And it uses AA batteries. So you're in the hole for $50. This lens, this high quality lens, was $98. So for about $150, plus a couple of AA batteries that you can buy in any convenience store, right? And an $8 SD card. I used the SanDisk 8 gigabyte cards in here. So now you're up to like 150, some batteries and a card, maybe $170, and you're done. You have a kit. You have a complete digital camera system. And remember, when you show photographs, whether it's only on social media or on your phone, you share them, okay? Or hopefully you're printing them and hanging them on the wall. No one will say, I like that photograph because it was taken with a $5,000 brand new camera. No, they're gonna say, I like that photograph because it's great. Okay. This class number 223, I just want to remind you, it's not about the tools. This is a photographer's tool, a lens on a camera. This was Da Vinci's tools, paintbrushes and sculpting, hammers and chisels, as well as Michelangelo. All right. No one looks at Michelangelo's work or Da Vinci's work and says, you know why it's good? Because he used a $4,000 paintbrush. All right, guys, that's what I wanted to tell you in today's class. I hope you enjoy the photographs that we've been watching throughout this whole video. Please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up, comment below, and email me any question you have at blackandwhitephoto@aol.com. That's my email address. Email me any photography question and I'll answer it in like a day. Tell me any other photography YouTube video channel that gives out their email address freely and offers to answer any question you have about photography for free within a day. I bring to this YouTube channel my joy, my professionalism, and I just never stop. I've been taking photographs since I was a kid. My first camera was the Diana 120 medium format film camera. Now they call it lomography, right? I'll put a picture of it right up here. That was my first camera, and I think I was, I don't know, 10 years old. It cost 25 cents at a tag sale or yard sale, whatever you guys call it. All right, just remember, it's not about this. It's not about the gear. $4,000. Nope. How about Da Vinci if he paid $4,000 for a brush? Come on, that didn't happen. Go take photographs. Go enjoy photography. Don't think for a moment that if you buy a $4,000 camera, whether it's a Leica or a Nikon Z or a Hasselblad, don't think for a second your photographs are going to be remarkable, because it takes the photographer to know what to photograph. All right, guys, thank you very much. Please subscribe.